Hello, everybody. Emmanuel here from Majesty's House of Music. Once again, today, I'm going to give you some tips on how to voice your chords. There are chord voicing ideas that can just make ordinary chords sound so nice, okay? I've done these lessons before, and I'm going to give you more tips today, okay? Let me just look at the one chord, okay? If you're in the key of C major, for example, the one chord is the C major chord. Remember, chord number 1 is a major chord, okay? Okay? Those are the various inversions in which you can play that chord. So there are ideas which I usually use when I'm playing my one chord just to give it different voicing so that I'm not playing the same chord in a similar way throughout, okay? So the purpose of voicings is to help you to give variety to your playing. So for example, when I'm playing that C major, one of the ideas is to use the sus2 voicing. It works anytime or most of the times when you're playing the one. So a C sus2 chord, suspended 2 means you are playing the 1, the 5, and instead of playing the 3, you're playing the 2. So you're playing 1, 2, and 5. So C, D, and G, okay? So when I'm playing my one chord, most of the time I can play it as a C sus2. You also have the option of playing it as an add 9 chord, meaning you play the original C major, but you add the 9. Now, the 9 is the same as the 2. If you look at a scale in the second octave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the same as the 2. 1, 2, or 8, 9. So, when you play the C major, okay, and then you add the 9, it's called a C add 9 chord, okay? So that's a nice way also to voice that one chord. And on my left hand, instead of just playing C, G, and C, I can play C, G, and E. That's called a drop 2 voicing. Drop 2 because this is the second highest note. The E is the second highest note in a C major chord. So you make it the highest note. So that's called the drop 2, dropping the 2, the second highest note, and making it the highest note. So, see that? So it makes that chord sound more contemporary. So it doesn't matter where you're playing this, even if you are in the key of F sharp, you can voice it as an F sharp add 9 or F sharp sus2. Okay? I have courses in the key of C and F sharp. If you want to learn more in these keys, please check the description below the video. You'll find the links to those courses. You can order them on WhatsApp or email, okay? Because I take more time to cover these concepts in those keys in detail, okay? Now, another way you can make your voicings better is by using the 7th. So instead of just playing C major like this, you can play C major 7th, and the 7th is the B. Now, you don't have to limit yourself to that inversion. You can play it in the second inversion here, for example. So I have C, G, and E on the left, and on the right I have G, B, C, and E. So that's my C major. I add the B, C major 7th. Now, you can also play this voicing rootless. What do I mean by a rootless voicing? Means you play the chord without the root of the chord. The root is the first note of the chord. So C major 7th in the root position is C, E, G, B. So if you want to play this rootless, it means you play this chord without the root, which is C. So you just play E, G, and B. But you ask me, how do we know it's C major? The left will cover the bass. So you can just play it like that, okay? And you can play it in whatever inversion, okay? So that's a 1 chord, but a C major 7th chord, okay? See, simple ideas, just simple ideas that can make your chords sound better, okay? What else can we do on the 1 chord? You can use a dominant 7th voicing. What is the dominant 7th? The dominant 7th chord means you add the flat 7 or the sharp 6 to the major chord. So if I have a C major chord, and then I add the flat 7, which is B flat, that becomes a C dominant 7th chord. Or if I'm in F sharp, I add the flat 7, which is an E, I have F sharp dominant 7. Okay, so you can apply this in any key. I'm just using these 2 keys to make quick references. Now, this voicing can be applied in the various inversions. Like one good inversion I like to use is this one. See that? And I'm playing that C major. If you add that B flat, you get C dominant 7th. And I'm going to play it rootless without the C. So I just have G, B flat, and E. And the left is playing C, G, and E. Now, this voicing is usually used as a passing chord between the 1 and the 4. So if I'm moving from C major to F major, so this is what I'll do, C major, and then C dominant 7, then to the 4. So I'm also playing the 4 as a major 7th chord. F major 7. Add the E at the top. So 1. So you see when I'm playing that 4 chord, the left hand is playing F, C, and F. The right hand is playing A, C, and E. That gives me an option, because now this is the F major 7th. See that? That gives me the option with the F and C on the left to add one more note. I can add the 9th in the key of F, which is the 2nd, F, G, okay? So 1, dominant 7th, 4, 1, now that is just the traditional 1 to the 4. But listen to that voicing, then to the 4. 1, 4. So you see that major 9th chord, because it's the major 7th with an added 9th, so it becomes a major 9th chord. So anytime you're playing that 4 chord in any key, for example, the 4 chord in F sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4 is B major, okay? And play it as, let's borrow this idea. So, and then on the right hand, you play kind of a D sharp minor with a C sharp on top. So that becomes B major 9, okay? So from the 1, and then when I'm moving to the dominant 7th, I can also imitate it on the left. So 1, and maintain that 1 on the right hand. 1, F sharp major, and then the left is what moves to that dominant 7th. And then the 4. So back to the 1. See that? Cool, very cool sounding chords. I gave you an idea before. For example, when you're voicing your 6 chord, for example, in the key of C, What is the sixth chord in the key of C? C, D, E, F, G, A. Okay? That A minor seventh or the A minor. Okay? So the first idea is that you can use when you're voicing your chords is to do something on your left hand. So for example, if I'm playing that sixth chord on my right hand, I can try use some creative voicings on my left, okay? For example, I could play A, E, and C. Remember the drop 2 voicing, huh? Very important voicing, huh? When you have a chord like A minor, drop the C, make it the highest note, okay? Okay? So you don't have to repeat A, E, and A, okay? Remember, you can voice your 6 even with a 1 chord, huh? So I have A, C, A, E, and C on the left. The bass note is telling me that I'm playing the 6th chord, but the right hand is playing a 1 chord. C major or C major 7th or the rootless. So for example, 1 to the 6, 1 to 6, huh? The key of C. 1. I'm maintaining that C major 7, okay? So 1, 6 to the 2, see, I'm still voicing my 2 chord using that 1. So that 1 chord can voice a 6, it can also voice a 2, can also voice a 4, and play it even without the root. Like 1 to the 4, then to the 6. See, I'm still using the 1 with the 6 on the left, okay? Then to the 4. 1, 4, 6, 4. So I'm voicing all those chords, the 1, the 4, and the 6, just using the 1 chord on my right hand. So what usually helps me to get these creative voicing ideas is just to use my ear, to listen to what combinations work on my left and my right hand, okay? So for example, if I'm playing a 6 chord, I can play a 6 chord with a 4 on my right hand. You see, for example, when I'm playing A minor, I realize that a 4 can work. See that? I can use. So mostly when you are playing the 6, 7, 1 chord progression, huh? You'll use mostly, okay? And then to the 7, then to the 1. 6, 7, 1. And remember, that 6, you can just play it as a 4, but even as a sus chord, okay? And then the 5 as a sus chord, and then to the 1. C major 7th, remember, without the root, okay? So 6, 7, 1. So if I'm in F sharp, okay, B sus 2 over D sharp on the left, C sharp sus 2 over F on the left, then to the 1, F sharp. Okay, so I've said if you want to learn more these concepts, please consider ordering the full-length courses because we cover more types of voicings, quartal voicings, you know, drop 2 voicings, all that in our full-length courses. And I have courses in C, I have courses that cover F sharp, I have courses that cover G, I have course that covers F, I have a course that covers C sharp. So I've crafted my courses to cover specific keys in detail. So if you want to learn tricks in that key, you learn everything on that specific key without jumping here and there, okay? So it helps you to give a focus so that you learn one key at a time. I also have another course in G sharp if you play in G sharp. And there are 2 level courses, intermediate and advanced. So you determine the level that is suitable for you. Check the website. All the content is on the website of all the courses available. Then get in touch with me and I'll give you the course that suits you. So thank you for watching this lesson. Subscribe if you've never subscribed. Share our lessons with your friends. And I'll see you in the next class.